Hey, this is Mike Seagraves bringing you the next video regarding inspections, real estate inspections. So what does that mean? As a buyer, when you go under contract, you're given the opportunity to conduct inspections. That's anything that you deem necessary to have it inspected on the property. And and so let's just say hypothetically you're going to do a whole house inspection, electrical inspection, plumbing inspection, chimney inspection, maybe even a termite and a radon inspection. You can pay for those individually, or in some instances, what a lot of people do is they'll pay for a whole house inspection, which is kind of a jack of all trades kind of inspector, not really qualified in any one particular thing, but is versed in giving the house a physical, if you will. They'll test the outlets, they'll test the appliances, they'll give you an opinion on the electrical box. In the end, the response they may come back with is, hey, I found a significant problem that you may then want to hire an electrician to do. So a whole house inspection would kind of give you an overall physical of the house. And then the second inspection you see a lot is termite inspections. So if the property has a fireplace, we'll see, especially if it's a wood burning fireplace, we'll see that happen. So what happens is in your contract, your real estate agent is going to put in the contract the number of days you have for inspections. At the end of those days, which is probably somewhere in that 10 to 14 day range, depending on what's there. Let's just, for the sake of this conversation, we're going to say it's 14 days. The buyer's agent and the buyer has 14 days to do all inspections, and at the end of the 14th day, you must submit and write what we call a post inspection if there's anything in the property found that needs to be taken care of by the seller. So let's hypothetically say we did our inspections and we found that there was termites, for instance. Then the buyer's agent would write in the post inspection seller to treat for termites per agreement or per the paperwork. And so you're going to have a termite document that says there's termites. You should provide that to the seller. They deserve to see that. So the seller would be asked to take care of the termites, which would be done prior to closing. Now let's say when you submit that post inspection, though, once the post inspection is given to the listing agent, excuse me, there's a period of time called the settlement period. And in our contracts that we have, in addition to the inspection period, which we felt was 14 days, we tend to write 7 to 10 days for a settlement period. Well, a settlement period by definition is the amount of time that the parties have to negotiate out the post inspection. So if we asked for termites to be taken care of, we would have those 7 days to get all documents signed and agreed to, or that deal is null and void. So that is one of the contingencies in our contracts is that we must get past the inspection period. So so kind of summing up, buyer does inspections, gets their agent to write a post inspection if there's something that's habitable that needs to be repaired. And again, habitable are things that affect the ability for them to live in the home. We aren't looking for little things, we're looking for things that affect the habitability. Then once you submit the post inspection, you have then the settlement period to negotiate those items out and agreed to by all parties. Once that's done, you move forward into the contract and head towards closing. If you have issues, then that property and that contract could be null and void. So hopefully this helps you to more fully understand the inspection period. Wish you the best. Take care.